From the people closest to the franchise, it's becoming clear that CD Projekt Red is aiming way higher than just a cyberpunk do-over. One of the biggest signals isn't just a name attached for marketing either. During the original game's development, he worked closely with Reds, keeping the lore consistent, shaping the culture, and making sure the world actually felt like Cyberpunk instead of a random sci-fi sandbox. A lot of what made Night City feel authentic came straight from his fingerprints. Now he's involved again, not in the same day-to-day story concepts, reviewing narrative ideas, and watching over the canon like a hawk. And during a recent podcast appearance, he casually dropped something huge. The next Cyberpunk isn't locked to Night City. The sequel, currently known as Project Orion, is building a brand new city. And according to Pondsmith, it's basically Chicago gone wrong. That phrase alone tells you everything. Not a clean sci-fi utopia, not a shiny megacity reboot, but an alternate version of Chicago that took the worst possible turns. Darker, colder, more brutal, and potentially even less forgiving than Night City ever was. And the crazy part is that Night City isn't being erased, which strongly hints that Orion isn't about replacing the old setting, but expanding the entire Cyberpunk universe outward. What's wild is that fans were circling Chicago long before Pondsmith ever said the name out loud. Back in Cyberpunk 2077, there were tiny environmental hints that most players walked right past. Ads talking about ultra-fast travel routes between Night City and Chicago, promising trips in under 3 hours. At the time, it felt like a world flavor, but Cyberpunk doesn't do throwaway lore, especially not when the same city keeps...
Cyberpunk 2077 has molded itself into an absolutely incredible game 5 years on, and it's hard to deny it. Sure, it's lost a lot of people early on, with early YouTube videos absolutely slamming it for its stability, bugs, gameplay and more, and some of it makes a lot of sense. But as of now, and maybe I'm just biased, but it's absolutely one of the best games out there, and technology-wise has pushed the boundaries in terms of things like path tracing, lighting, and immersive world design. It's no secret that Cyberpunk 2, also codenamed Orion, is in development and will be set in Night City and another one as well, and will probably be utilizing the Unreal 5 engine, which means so many more opportunities will come about for this game, and big expectations will be had for it once again, especially as Witcher 4 will be out before it, and that should show us the type of world design and narrative style they're going down to some extent. So in today's episode, I thought I would discuss some of the things I'd absolutely love to see in Cyberpunk 2, reflecting back on previous things that didn't work well for me in the game, and